In defence of estate agents, they can't work miracles. People give you a filthy, horrible, mould-ridden house to sell, and they don't know why it's not shifting or why it's not moving. I mean, you get some horror stories, don't you?
Oh, you absolutely do. But do you know what? I tend to find buyers actually want a show home these days, or a doer-upper, so they don't necessarily mind.
Put me in the
filthy.
show home category.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll definitely have you in there. But if they're half and half filthy, half show home, that's actually really difficult to sell.
Let's go back to cost, because you said there are add-ons. So sometimes, you're looking at the very cheapest price. When they do these adverts, you think, wow, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
You're saying, but so look at the hidden things. Tell us about those.
OK, so what happens is the online agents will typically advertise what they call their base price. Now, you have to pay that up front, and you pay that.
So this is purple bricks, just as an example, because there are several. Obviously, we've all seen the ads, but we've chosen purple bricks today. £849. Basically, think amazing.
Yeah, and you pay that up front.
So no matter what price of your house, £100,000, £500,000, it's the same.
Yes.
Fee.
And you pay that though if you sell it or not, and you pay it up front.
Right.
Yeah.
OK.
So that's what you have to remember.
Do they have to sell it if it doesn't sell and you have to give them that money?
So normally they'll do something like sort of up to 12 months where you have to... Well, no, you have to give them the money right at the start with that price.
But then if you eventually, after 6 months, say, you haven't sold my house, I'm off to someone else, they keep
that money.
Okay.
Correct. Yes,
absolutely. So that's the basic price.
That's the basic price. Now, if you typically spend commission with an agent, they will automatically do your viewings. And suddenly, that'll jump up by £300 if you want them to do the viewings. Okay. So that's wow. If you didn't realise that to start off with, that's quite a big difference in cost. And then typically you have to have an EPC, which is an energy performance certificate.
So everyone has to have one of those.
To sell a home and indeed to let a house. And so on your fridges you get an energy efficiency.
Yeah.
It's like that basically. So you have to have one of those, and in this case that'll take you up to £1,233.
Can you do that yourself? Can you get that EPC?
You can get that yourself, and that's the same with an estate agent. So whether it's online or traditional, you'll pay extra for both over and above commission.
So let's assume your house was, say, what's the average price of a house in the country? Is it?
Oh, it depends which index you use, but you're talking about sort of £250,000 to 300,000.
So say your house is £300,000. What commission would you normally expect to pay on £300,000 with a conventional?
So depending on the agent, let's say it's 1%. So you'd be looking at about £3,000. Plus, obviously, you've got VAT, so 3,200.
So I weren't finished there. Sorry, right.
Well, I feel like I'm on a maths test.
You're still quids in. You could still be on a £300,000 house. You're nearly £2,000 better off.
Except if you then add in London fees, so they will often add a supplement for London, it'll suddenly go up again. And in other cases, it'll actually even go up to 2,995.
You're still quids in.
OK, so...
Wait a minute. You're still quids in.
Yes, but typically you'll pay that amount whether you sell or not.
Yeah, OK. So you might not sell.
So, but no, there's definitely savings to be made.